I've been taking shots like a bitch. Y'all took them shots.
I've been drinking it. I'll take a shot right now.
I thought we were going to take one as soon as it started. That's what I always know.
I take a 4.
Shit, no wonder Brent been holding on to this.
Yeah,
So
but we've been talking. Anybody?
That's why I've been drinking this shit. That's why I was like, shit, I don't know. I done had like a little sip now.
I don't know this shot for.
This ain't no shot.
I don't think this shot.
Give me a little bit more. Yeah, because the glass wide.
I mean, I know it's wide, but I think if you poured it in here, it wouldn't be a shot though.
I don't know.
Is the line a shot?
You can give me hell no. That's a gulp if I get to the line.
But I'm saying that
It might be a shot.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it felt like a shot.
It might be a shot for. My bad. I apologize.
You've been drinking enough. It's good enough
That's
for
on
a
me,
shot.
bro. That's on me. I apologize.
All right, come on. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Man, we need to get some sponsors in this month.
We do need to get some sponsors so I can start working my day job.
Yeah, we need some
We
sponsors.
can really research
I'm
that thing and actually have conversations.
I'm finna start sliding in these motherfucking DMs, man. What this shit called?
Y'all log back into the views after I reset the password?
I ain't re-log in.
I left the marketing to y'all. Y'all was better at it.
No, I gotta get back on.
I only post the uploads. That's why I had, because I ain't never do the interaction when everybody.
I had fell off.
Stuff like
I was supposed to be. I had fell off my job. I was supposed to be trying to get us some more followers and shit. Because I was getting a bunch of more people.
It was rolling in.
But yeah,
every other day I get a notification from Facebook that somebody liked the page and shit.
I started slacking off.
All right, we about to fall into a hole and not start again.
All right, bet.
Views. He drunk. Look at his face.
I'm not drunk.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
I'm trying not to stumble it and just get to it.
All right.
He always doing shit like that, man.
What I do? I said, all right.
All right, come on, man.
You said trying to blame me for that shit. I ain't did shit. My bad.
Get out of here. All right, here we go. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Views from the Sip, man.
Yep.
Y'all straight?
Yep. Great, man. Feeling good. I ain't had a couple of these shots, man.
Man, what
ready
is
to take
this,
another?
man?
I have no idea.
got
Something
me.
you brought. I ain't never seen it before.
I don't want to fuck up the pronunciation of it.
Shout out to my boy John. You should try that on Tapped In, bro.
Yeah, go check out my boy John. John, put this on Tapped In, bro.
It's straight. It tastes like Hennessy, but without the bite.
Yeah, no
It's
cap.
diet Hennessy.
All right, man.
Ready to take a shot of?
We
take a
already
shot
set up, bro.
Cheers, man.
All right, bet. All right. So let's get to it, man.
Yes, sir.
So recently, bro, I heard something about them possibly doing DNA tests when babies are born. What y'all think about that?
Man, I'm surprised that's not standard already.
That should be law.
Yeah, it's like, why would you not want to ensure on the legit side that it's your baby? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, would you bring out that look on his face like?
Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, because if I go 9 months and not knowing it's my baby.
But you assuming sure, though, right?
Not knowing that it's not my baby. I would want to know the test.
Oh, fact. And then, too, I wouldn't
want to have to ask for it either, because
it should be standard.
Worse. Like, that's almost disrespectful that I have to ask for it.
It should be standard.
Disrespectful to you or disrespectful
to her?
Oh yeah. Oh, you need a paternity test.
Yeah.
You think it? I mean, but
we need to normalize doing it.
I mean, that makes sense though.
Especially like I can understand like if you're married to the girl, because then it'd be like, we stood before God, we made this union, yada.
It's a shiesty world.
It's just don't get me wrong. It should still be done then, but I can understand her having a little attitude with it.
Okay, but you talking about it should be mandatory? I mean, mandated that is even if you marry, you should get one.
Yes,
I don't think so. Not with marriage.
It should be an option with marriage.
Yeah, it should be an option.
I can live with that.
I don't think so.
It should be an option.
I can live with that.
Why?
Fam, y'all married, folks. If you having questions about whether it's your baby or not, you married.
You
might not even need to be in the marriage anymore.
I don't even think it's the question though. It's just like the reassurance. It's like, I know that's my baby, but just in case, go ahead and do that for me.
But like girls, real deal get like, because it's already an emotional state. It's like already pregnant. They're going through a lot, and I understand.
I went through 9 months of this. Man.
It's like the prenup of the baby making.
Because you got to think about it. It's almost like if you've been being faithful as a guy, like know you've being faithful, and your girl accuse you of cheating. You like, Bro, I be being fake. Like, you feel disrespected. Like, I'm out here doing what I gotta do, and you get pissed off a little bit. So with them, especially if they know they've been faithful, and the baby is 100% definitely yours, and you ask them for a paternity test, like, damn, like, you accusing me of cheating.
Or would you just wait till she pass out? Like, when she, after the birth? Like,
I was just about to say,
hey, Doc.
When they get the epidural.
It's
ahead.
like,
go ahead, run that for me right quick.
I just thought about something. If you ask in the beginning versus asking in the end, it's even more disrespectful to ask in the end. Because, like, you waited.
To the baby, right?
And now you throw this bomb on me.
I mean, but like, but I mean, you would have to wait though, right? You would have to wait
in
till the
advance
baby.
whether or not
You
you
don't
want
have
one.
to.
No, I'm saying you can tell that you want one.
I'm saying, but
You can get the test while the baby's still in the womb.
Oh, see,
Okay.
that's the part I was like, I
How
ain't know
early
that.
can you get that?
I don't know how early. Don't make me
Oh,
elaborate.
see.
I don't know, but I'm just,
I
I know.
I ain't know that. I thought you had to wait till the baby was actually here.
Nah, you don't have to wait. You can get it done before.
I mean,
Science is crazy, man.
you gotta look out for yourself with shit like that,
You
man.
do, man. Like,
Would you want to know before?
Would I
Yes.
want to know? Hell yeah.
why would I not want?
Why would I want to sit around for this?
Time of nurturing and hearing all this. Can you run to the store and
This
get
ain't damn
all this baby planning?
Jerry
And then, too,
Springer, Brent.
on the real,
What the fuck?
on the real, it's not even more seeing that I've been through it. Like, you know, had a child. A child's mine.
Yeah.
But you know, seeing that you go through it as a man, you get emotionally involved too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get emotionally attached. I'm starting to get excited for the child. I'm starting to picture my future of having a son or a daughter, X, Y, and Z. So it's like you start getting attached. So why would I want to get attached knowing that it's not mine later on? Let me go and find it on the front end. That way I can avoid all that headache.
That's why I said this ain't Jerry Springer, Brent, because you know they get on this show and they'll have the kid will be like 5 or 6 years
See,
old.
the thing with the Jerry Springer and Maury and all that, I be thinking this be fake.
I think it'd be fake too.
Okay,
Some of them might be real, but I think half of them fake.
watch this. Let's throw that completely out the window.
What you mean?
Let's just throw Jerry Springer in this show completely out the window. It's been regular people who've posted where they find out that the child doesn't belong to them. That's not their child.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah, them reactions probably real.
And those reactions are pretty real.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think this is a great idea only because I feel like that pain is like, it's to stop the suffering. Like, I'd rather you catch it on the front end, deal with that shit, and just be like, damn, I can't believe it. Rather than being in 5, 6 years deep thinking it's your damn child.
Because
Is this almost like a comparison of the when you kill a baby?
talking about
Abortion?
Abortion. Yeah, is this like a comparison of the abortion?
What you mean?
If you trying to mandate somebody getting a DNA test, can you compare it to like telling a woman they can or cannot abort the child?
Nah, I don't think that's
I think there's two different parallels. Because
yeah.
like me getting this DNA test is not going to affect that baby's life. I mean, maybe like me being in the life,
Okay.
but like it's not, the baby's still gonna be alive whether we take this test or not.
Okay.
Versus if you get an abortion, the baby is gonna be out of here.
I mean, I feel like
So I feel like you can't compare them two because one is a permanent end. You know what I'm saying?
like even if I'm not here, you can probably get the real dad in here. So
But
you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
real
yeah, I see
talk,
what you're
like
saying.
But just for
Yeah.
just for the viewers, I'm not saying that I'm, saying that women don't have the right to get an abortion. I'm just saying that in that situation, if you make that decision, you can't compare the two.
yeah.
I almost think like,
So
oh damn,
I'm
you're
saying-
not pro-choice.
Hey
So
man,
it
I'm
shouldn't be-
hands off
so-
of that one.
Hey, they ain't not
I'm
my
hands
business.
off of that one, bro.
Honestly, I fall on the line where it's the woman's body. She decide what she want to do with it.
That's
do
probably
you
why they
get an
don't do
input?
that's probably why they don't do the DNA test though. That's what I mean, like the parallel.
No,
I
it's
feel like
my
her
seed.
body.
It's,
But
it's,
I feel like
nah,
with
fuck
the,
that.
That's true.
with the DNA test though, it's like,
Well, she'll see another way too though.
but she's deciding to carry it or not.
Yeah,
So
that's
she
different.
she got to carry it. So you can want all you want, but she's the
She
one.
gotta carry it both ways.
The thing
No,
is,
the
rather,
baby carrying it. The baby is the one getting the DNA test.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's like I just need to know whether or not I should be here being a dad.
Facts.
Or you need to find your.
I probably need to head out. Like, cause you don't understand the pressure you didn't put on, like the level of responsibility you're telling me I have to take on.
And then my baby mine.
Because I hate to say it, but sometimes these women will get you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like, I got a daughter now. If I was to find out that my daughter's not mine, I've had so much time and energy and love and everything invested into it to the point where it'll be extremely hard for me to just cut that off.
Yeah.
With the mama now, I'm gonna be pissed off, and it probably be a little easier to cut off with you.
Yeah.
But with the child, I'm still gonna be checking in, like, hey, you know, she doing all right? Or, hey,
you
how's
ain't
school
gonna be able to
going?
take
I
that.
got to. I
Cause
can't.
you gonna feel like it's yours. You that the whole time.
Yeah.
Too much invested in it.
Yeah,
Because you might not be the dad, but you are the father. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between the two.
and that's the difference between
Tell them about that biology.
the difference between the relationship. You can cut ties with the relationship.
Yeah.
But in a child, that's the child's new life. This is life. You're putting into life moments.
And then too, the child only knows you as dad.
Yep.
Right.
So even though you might not be their biological dad, it's like
Yep.
they in their mind, it's like my father is abandoning me for whatever reason. The reason, it could be perfectly legit.
Yeah.
In the real world,
Crazy.
But in a child's mind, it's like this is dad.
Yeah.
He's abandoning me
AD,
and cutting me off.
how does that? And this is the part. This is some real shit now, AD.
Yeah.
Now prepare yourself for this shit now.
Okay, I'm listening.
How does that conversation go? Or is there ever a conversation where the mother says, "That's not your dad"?
Oh, first of all, if she decides,
You saying if she knows?
No. Oh man, listen.
we say if the mother finds, if the mother knows,
No, I'm saying if the mother knows.
No.
You saying do they ever bring it up?
This is what I'm telling you, Brent.
post paternity test.
What's fucked up is she probably already knew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She probably had a doubt and was
She
like,
doubted it. She was like, I don't know.
know.
I don't really like that was a part of the Jerry Springer and the Maury that she don't really know. Like I was fucking this nigga, I was fucking this nigga too, and now I'm pregnant, so it's like, I'm kind of more with him, so he's the dad.
this the better living condition. He
Yeah,
provides
like,
more. He would be a better dad.
You'll be a better dad. I can't really count on the other guy, so yeah, let's go. 9 months.
And so now you don't know.
How does that conversation go though? Or do you
The
even have
mother-
that immediately?
With the child?
Oh no, I know. As the dad, you as the nigga who thought he was the dad.
Yeah.
You don't even have that conversation.
No, but so yeah, I'm not even in it.
But how does that?
not if the child ain't born yet, no.
No.
But if the child been
This
born,
is
you've been
after the
around the
child.
We're
child.
talking about
born.
post birth.
If you've been around the child, you can explain why you leave.
No, folk. It's not on me to tell the
Yeah,
child. that
I'm
the
not
mother
about to
cheated on
tell-
me.
It's not on you, but I'm saying
I'm not doing it.
At all.
The mother needs to sit there and let her child know. Yeah,
see that's the thing.
that's her.
I don't
punishment.
want the woman saying a lie and making me look bad. So I'm gonna feel like I
I'll
want
be
to
there.
tell.
We can have a group discussion, folks.
Like-
we can all sit down and we can have a conversation.
I think that's like traumatizing though.
Yes.
And it would definitely be traumatized. But the reason I feel like you should be there, because after the bomb has been dropped by the mom, you need to be there to reassure, like, hey, even though I'm not your dad, nothing is gonna change. I'm still gonna be here for you. Yada 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 yada. That's it. I can only speak for me.
I feel
You know what I'm
like
saying?
I feel like that's still like for the kid, that whole experience would be
Oh
traumatizing.
yeah, it's gonna be traumatized.
I feel like that kind of makes the kid always have this thing
Resentment
against
for
the mom. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
and
like
she should.
it's like imagine
Because I'm
being
always gonna have a thing against your mom.
imagine being in this. It's like the kid's gonna always see you as this grand person.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, imagine being 12, 13 years old. This is dad. This is all I know to be dad. Like,
It's that late in the game? Oh my God. You
and
really
then one day, my beloved dad is in here. As strong as he's always shown me he is, he's in here boo the
cry his
fuck
eyes
home.
out.
And I can't get him to tell me what the fuck's wrong with him. And then here's my mother with her stinking ass attitude, because you can't have both of them. Like, both of them can't be sad in that moment. Like, one has to like just have some type of pride about themselves. Like, I mean, nigga, you been here for you been here all this. That's the thing.
Yep.
You been here this whole time. So regardless of it, whether it's your child or not, it's your child.
Nah.
Oh my God!
And that's the moment where you exit the room. You got to exit the household, because at that point your anger level
Are you
is
fucking
too
serious?
high for that to be a safe environment.
Are you fucking serious?
So let me remove myself from this environment because you don't believe in domestic violence. You don't believe in none of this stuff. So at this point in time, you need to remove yourself.
Pressure points have been pushed.
Exactly. So those buttons have been pushed. You need to remove yourself because if you don't, you're going to do something you regret later on. In the moment, you're not going to regret it because you're going to feel like she deserved it. But the smart, moral person inside of you needs to remove yourself from the situation.
And see, this be the part right here where I just be like, as ain't shit as we are as guys. Mm-hmm. As ain't shit as we are. Like we just gotta just take it. Even if you are, upstanding citizen. Mm-hmm. But generalize it, niggas ain't shit. That's how it goes. Yeah. Perfectly fine. I'm cool with it. But on that level, AD, in a situation like that, let's say you got a girl, y'all went on a break, you fuck around with this other girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You get the chick pregnant. Mm-hmm. She let you know after you done got back with your girl. Mm-hmm. Now, how does that go? How does that work? You explain it. I feel like, because I done heard this story before. Yeah. I done heard the story where the dude, they went on a break or whatever the hell that happened. He done knocked the chick up. And so they end up not being together because he said, well, shit, I got a baby on the way.
Yeah. My biggest thing in that situation, folks, if you knew that we were on a break, and you decide to get back with me after that break, mm-hmm. you knew what you was getting yourself back into once you got back with me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not ideal. I know it's not, the perfect situation. Mm-hmm. But if you decide to bring me back with this baggage, you got to know what you're getting yourself into.
I don't think
and if you can't do that, then it's best you leave me alone.
It sounds good to know what you're getting into, but I don't think nobody know. If they got into that situation, they really, really know what they get into.
I feel like, of course, especially if you never experienced it before or whatnot. Let me finish this.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know you had nothing.
My bad idea. I didn't want you to drink by yourself.
Like, you knew, like you said, if you haven't experienced that situation before, you don't know what you get yourself into. But you do know the circumstances. Right. You might not know what those circumstances bring, but you knew the circumstances that were at play.
I can understand.
Getting back with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like buying a house.
Yeah.
You buy a house, it look beautiful on the outside, and a realtor tell you, hey man, it got leaks, need new flooring, it got holes in the roof. If you buy this house, this is what you're getting into. You might not know what it's like to live in the house in those conditions, but you knew what the conditions were going into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like you got to be honest with yourself. And a lot of times love is blind, bro. You get in the situation, you're like, man, I love this person. Who cares if it has holes in the roof? Who cares if the floor is up? Who cares if
this is my house?
Yeah, and I'm gonna live in. And I'm gonna rebuild this house to the glory I know. And then you get in there, you like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? This is
told your ass.
My word is powerful.
I told your ass when you moved over here. I said, nigga, don't you stay your ass in that regular ass house. Cause that motherfucker ain't gonna last long. Yeah. You said, nah, fuck that.
I'm gonna build on it. I'm gonna work on it.
I'm gonna fix this motherfucker. This a fixer-upper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna appreciate the house that I spent time fixing up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out
it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. And it's really a shit shack.
It be like that, man. It's like, look, they always say love make you do some crazy things.
Some crazy, I mean,
you'll stay in the situation longer than what it need to. You'll look over the warning signs.
Tell me,
right there. That's why, harkening back to the conversation we had off air, mm-hmm. a lot of times women and men will look over stuff that they know are hard up warning signs.
That this ain't gonna work.
That this ain't gonna work off the strength that they like the person.
And that's really fucked.
It's real because
that's really fucked.
It's like for a fact.
Man, listen, Rick don't say this. This is messing some. Man, come on, man.
Like, you'll know for a fact. Like, you might have hard up standards. You done sat there and told your homegirls, you done showed me your list. Oh, he gotta have X, Y, and Z. He gotta do this, and this in order for me to be with him. And then you meet that one dude that you like, and you rip that whole list up like, well, maybe he did, Fred.
AD, crazy shit ever.
Does chemistry cancel a list out?
Chemistry, I feel like it's hard to fight through that vibe. I feel like your list is definitely important. I feel like your standards that you put for yourself, of course you can, move it here and there, make a room here and there. But your standards, you shouldn't drop them. But a lot of times when you vibing with a person, things going good.
You ain't think about no list.
They dropping their meat off, everything going good, and you like, man, that list might not be so important.
I mean, but see, that's the shit though. Like, you use the list. It's like a rubric.
That's the start off.
It's like a rubric. You're like,
that's the syllabus.
You have to meet this criteria. You have to meet this criteria. It's a rubric.
Yeah.
It's a grading scale. This is it. You got to meet this in order to get a 100.
But
then I meet everybody.
Go ahead. My bad.
I meet everybody and say, damn, ain't nobody quite a 100. I'm going to just be happy with this 85.
Yeah.
And so it's like, shit, 85, 100, shit, it's passing.
Yeah, that's the highest I got so far.
But listen. But if you cool with the teacher, she lets you come do some extra credit. You never get her problems in the class. You try to do the homework. You don't do good on it, but you turn everything on time. Like,
so she give you another chance.
Pass that nigga.
That's exactly
what happened.
Hey, that's exactly what it is. It's so many people borderline flunking, but you pass them anyway.
Yeah.
Borderline flunking, but you pass them anyway. It's like, damn, bro, you really don't even meet what I need you to meet to even pass
but
this
you're
class.
such a good person.
And you try to slide them in the little
never really
brownie points and shit. You're like,
But he did bring that flowers to my job.
I mean, damn though, like I really can't stand her ass, and she really like trifling as hell. But oh my god,
she did suck me up on the couch one day.
Sensational. Like I mean, and should that be like you question your own grading scale, lady?
Yeah,
bro.
You're like, am I being approved? Am I
bro,
too?
like I didn't had a better quality student than this.
Yeah.
You think on it, and you be like, but the rubric where she hit the 10 points, she hit the 10 points in a different area.
She got the bonus points.
And I'm starting to think that I might need to scale my shit. Like I got it. 20. I think I might need to just put 50 here because she's hitting this area so well.
You know what you say, folks? Maybe she's just not a good test taker.
I'm making excuses for her. That's when you know the shit crazy. I'm making excuses for her. I'm like, man, it's probably best for me to just go ahead and do something different.
Yeah. But then, too, how much self-awareness to the situation that you got to have to make that decision that, you know what, I need to cut ties.
You know, in a situation like that, who are really just, like your friends always really put you where you need to be.
Yeah. Like
in a situation like that where it's like, whether it's a guy or a girl where you like, man, like, you probably need to let her head go. Mm-hmm. Or the old girl or the girl said, man, that nigga ain't shit. You can do better than that.
That's
and then the moment, no. For me, what will really just hit, because it hit when, like, if y'all tell me some shit, I'm like, man, bro. Like, because I think about shit all the time, and be thinking about the shit, and I be like, damn, bro. I don't even know. Yeah. But, like, sometimes, like, if my mom says some shit, and she don't even be knowing it until later on that I listened to in the beginning. Mm-hmm. But if my mom says some shit like that, because she's only going to say it when she just absolutely knows. Yeah. And so I'm like, if she say it, then that shit must be evident. Like that shit is real deal. Like, yeah, I need to kick rocks on this. Then I do it.
I mean, I feel like the only person, like, I know you say friends and stuff like that, listen to, you know, you should go on and lead X, Y, and Z. You got to be careful with it. Yeah. You got to make sure that the friend that's telling you that is one of ethical and moral standard.
Yeah, you know, and genuine too. Yeah. Because your best friend girl might want to be trying to put that shit on me.
Facts. And so, like, you got to make sure that person is giving you that advice is giving it. It could be wrong. Yeah. But they giving it from a good, genuine place.
Yeah, the genuine.
You know what I'm saying? Because they looking out for your best interest. Yep. And not because they just tired of you being with your boyfriend all the week and they want you to be free so you can go kick it with them on the weekends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that
it can't be like, it can't be one of those instances. We were just talking about this shit the other day. Yeah. It can't be one of those instances where it's like, I'm just supporting the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, cause like sometimes you supporting my toxic relationship is bad for me.
Yep.
Like don't tell me like cause I've seen it with older people. I didn't see it with young people. I've seen it, everybody. It was like, well, just work it out, y'all, to get through it. Cause sometimes it's like
Some things you can't get through.
some things you can't get through.
And-
Sometimes you need to say, motherfucker, this need to be the end of the road. Like, nigga, there's a cliff coming up.
And sometimes you gotta be willing to tell your friend that they are the cliff.
Yep.
Yep.
You're the reason why this shit is not working.
I ain't
You know
gonna
what I'm
lie,
saying?
like that nigga doing everything he doing, bro.
I
But
ain't-
you just ain't meeting him, bro.
Yeah, it's like, and that's a hard conversation to have with your friend because 9 times out of 10, the average person that's coming to you already having what they want in their mind.
Yeah.
They coming to you just to verify what they
Yeah.
have. So when you give them information that's not on the same playing field as what they thinking, then it's like it might be a
Defensive.
little pushback. They get
Mhm.
defensive, like why you taking his side?
Yep,
Why you taking
that's
her
exactly-
side? Yada,
that's
yada,
exactly.
yada. But at the same time, you gotta have a friend that's willing to tell you the truth. It's like,
That's
yeah,
real.
y'all should break up, and you the reason why y'all should break up.
That's real though, and that's most people don't have these type of friends. Like that's why the facade of everything always just kill me. Like I tell a person, just like I say, you don't even love a nigga like that. I tell a chick that I'm like, you don't even love that nigga like that. Just like that, I'm like, bro, y'all not even friends like that for real. Cause like it's no way in hell you telling them all this stupid shit that you doing, and they just keep picking your side. Like
But why do you think that is though? Why do you think that, like you
People
said,
just want to be accepted.
people afraid to be they're afraid to be alone, or they feel like they would be alone. Like if I don't confide into what you saying, then we may no longer be friends.
Yep.
Like,
A lot of people just want somebody there to confirm whatever they thinking.
yeah, like
go ahead.
I was just finna say like if we always had the same things in common, so you should think like I think.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I find out you really don't think like I think, it's like damn. I guess we ain't as cool as I thought we was.
You changing on me.
And I was gonna say that's just like somebody saying we not as close as we used to be.
Yep.
It's a bar, so get ready for it.
Mm.
We not as close as we used to be.
Don DeMarco.
But that's just because I'm not the same man
That
I
I
used to
be.
That shit crazy, but I gotta give it to him.
Hey,
It's
when you-
different.
Because it's in you, it's not on you,
It's
folks.
different,
it's in
bro.
you, it's not on you. But now, what I was saying was like, I think the reason that a lot of people just like have like a bunch of yes men and women around them, just like, I was like, girl, you right, he tripping, yada yada, or vice versa, is that a lot of times groups aren't made of alpha men or women, mentality speaking wise.
Right.
So it's like if you have an alpha man in a group and then everybody else are betas, it's like, well, whatever you say
Everybody gonna
goes.
fall in line.
So if the alpha comes to the group, it's like, man, my girl tripping, she doing yada yada, man, she tripping. You like. All the beta men gonna be like, yeah, man,
Hell
she
yeah, she
tripping, man.
tripping, bro.
Hell yeah, you right.
She want
yeah,
what, man? You said she won't fuck you.
But-
Hell yeah, boy. You know how many hoes out here gonna fuck you? What?
Yep, but once you got a bunch, once you got a bunch of alphas in your group, and I think that takes time to find people like that will be willing to be an alpha in your group and butt heads sometimes. But when you actually
People don't like that conflict.
they don't. But once you got multiple alphas in a group, they willing to confront you on your bullshit. It's like, hey nigga, you out here, hey,
tripping.
nah, you
You out-
tripping, cuz you out of pocket. Now that shit fucked up what you doing. Like, that's a good ass girl, you fucking up.
Them the type of friends.
Because I'm not caring about,
That's why I'm glad y'all like that.
because I'm not caring about how you take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know at the end of the day, we're gonna be partners regardless.
Bro, hurt my feelings if you need to hurt my feelings.
You need that shit. You need people around you who wouldn't hurt your feelings, because then iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
So if I cut you and it hurt, you only gonna be stronger for me cutting you.
You need somebody to tell you, and then it's like because you said like everybody not built like that, and that sometimes like surprises me because there's some people that I see and I would just think that they were like that. It's
Yeah.
like, but then they actions don't.
It's a facade.
It's all a facade.
It's a facade.
They really, I ain't gonna call them weak. They just built different.
They just built different.
They
man.
just
I feel
built
like-
different.
No, that's a form of weakness. It's
I don't want to say
weak-mindedness.
weak, because when you call somebody weak, like that's like me being mean, like looking down on them, calling them weak.
But just like we just said, they need to hear. They need that feeling hurt. They weak minded right now. Somebody need to strengthen their mind up.
Everybody not built like that. Everybody can't take the criticism.
They not. But unless you give it to them like that, they'll never be able to get
I found
stronger.
out that a lot of people don't take criticism well. And that's why that's
where the arguments come from.
They cling to people that agree with them because they don't want to feel like.
That's where arguments come from. Because more than likely, it's just constructive criticism, and somebody just want to be defensive about it because they don't like the fact that you coming at them, quote unquote, coming at them, even though you might not be just coming at them. You might be trying to help them, but they feel like you coming at them because you the one telling them.
Me personally, I need people around me who offer different perspectives.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I just speak for me only. I majority of the time feel pretty strong in my perspective.
Right.
Like this is true for me.
Right.
Like so it must be true for everybody, right? It wasn't until I got around people who had different perspectives than me that I even saw the world in a different space.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it may be true for you, but it's not true for this person over here.
Yeah,
so you got to think about that.
My perspective might be a little bit different than yours.
And see, I like that. I like that about our group. You could. Oh, Brent, you drunk.
That boy bullshit.
Brent. Man, this nigga take one more shot, bro. I'm walking the fuck out of here, bro. I don't know what the fuck. Today just what? Wednesday? It's just a regular Wednesday. It ain't his damn birthday. Man, but
It's just liquid, bro.
I feel you, bro.
It's poison.
It's poison. That's what I was just finna say.
It's just liquid. It ain't oil.
Okay,
That shit's smooth though. John need to try this shit for real. It's definitely smooth. I ain't never heard of it before.
I hadn't before today.
It's smooth and free.
It's a nice bottle.
But shit.
But like for real though, like having people that have different perspectives than you though is so important. Like you might think you're perfectly justified in the way you thinking. You like, how can people possibly be offended by this way of thinking?
That's definitely me.
And so a lot of times we all butt heads with you because we have different perspectives. But that's what's important.
Brent have a lot of what the fuck moments for me. What the fuck, man?
I will say this. I do take in everything y'all say. I just don't compute it as soon as I hear it.
Yeah.
It takes a while to compute it sometimes. Mm-hmm. And that's the only thing it be.
But that's not to say that your perspective is wrong. It's just
exactly.
different.
It's just different perspective.
You know what I'm saying? So that's your truth. You came to that conclusion for something, whether it be life experience, whether it be stuff that you went through. You came to that conclusion for some odd reason, just like I came to my conclusion for some odd reason. It's just different. Yeah. So that none of us are wrong or right, but we all have to take all the information in and see where we need to go with it. So,
but see, that's what I was finna say. Like about our group, I liked it because for me, it's like, of course, it's not like I think I'm always right, but
yeah, you think you're always right.
If a motherfucker like because it took so much for me to form my opinion before I say it. Like when I say what I said, I meant that shit. Like I didn't just say some. Like a lot of people, you'll find out a lot of people just say shit. Yeah. They don't got no background. They don't got no story to tell. They don't got no definitions. They just saying some shit that they've heard. And you say, "Give me more."
He want the bottle full.
Brent, just go crazy, bro. At this point, I know Brent's drunk. I don't know what he plans on doing tonight.
You know what he plan on doing.
But I gotta edit the podcast tonight.
That's that liquid Viagra.
Bro, Brent does not drink.
That's that liquid Viagra.
Brent does not drink. Period.
I'm immune,
bro. Don't.
He said he cut right like that, folks.
All right, man.
But I like what you said though.
It's in my DNA, folks. Just like in the beginning.
Like you said. But one thing I do want to harp on though, you were saying that it took a long time for you to come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
So how much humility does it take when you see new information that changes what you thought was right?
And see, but that's the thing for me though, AD. I'm like, one thing I'm pretty tough, AD. Mm-hmm. Like with criticism, I'm a handle that shit. That's fine. I don't really have a lot of embarrassing moments, but to some people, if they were put in that same position, it'd be embarrassing.
Yep.
For me, if I feel some type of way and you tell me, hell no, this shit don't even make sense. Such this, you look at it like this, and I'm like, damn, AD, I ain't even never thought about it like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm not embarrassed because I thought differently. I'm just amazed that there's more information out there. Like people, it's like, damn, I really could have been tripping. Like I formed the opinion based off how I feel, but I never thought about how the other person could have felt or how
You didn't know it was new facts. You didn't know
it's
it was
other
facts out there.
factors that
Yeah.
could have made this situation happen. And so it's like, I hear that from you. I hear that from Britt. I sum it all up and I say, damn, I could have been tripping.
Because I think it's easier to do that once that information comes from credible people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like if it's some regular Joe Blow talking crazy and tell you like it's easier to dismiss it.
Yeah.
But when somebody credible, like let me put myself on Front Street. I came to a point where it was easier for me to accept it my senior year of high school once I had my AP psychology teacher. Because she was Muslim.
Yeah.
And I grew up in a predominantly Christian household. We going to church on Wednesday night, Sunday. On Saturday, we got choir rehearsals and all that other stuff. Like, we in church.
Yeah.
So it's like my first time ever being taught by a Muslim. Not that we had no beef or nothing like that, but it's like she was offering perspective that I never thought about before.
Yeah.
And like challenging me on how I was thinking about stuff. And so thank God for her because she was my senior year. After that, I went to college after that. And you know when you get to college, it's a wide array of people, thoughts and beliefs and everything like that. So with her introducing to me to that, it helped me out in the long run.
Different backgrounds show you different things.
Yeah. What you about to say, Hov? Go ahead.
I don't want to say it.
Say it, man. We here.
I pass, bro.
We drinking. We having a good time.
I pass, bro.
You about to send this snowflake or something?
No. I was just gonna say, bro. For me, I ain't gonna lie. It's harder for me. Oh shit. It's harder for me to sometimes like hear some people out because it's like a battle of intellect for me.
That's why I say the person has to be credible.
If I already feel like you dumb, I'm not gonna even hear you out.
But see, that was easy for me because my AP psychology teacher, she didn't come off as dumb. She came off as educated. So she was somebody that was credible.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, luckily people who challenge you, you deem them as credible.
I like a challenge.
You
enjoy it.
definitely like a challenge.
I'll debate with the
definitely
best.
challenge.
But I liked it. I'm not gonna feel any type of way about it. If we disagree, we just disagree. If you have a perspective I never looked at, I'm like, damn, that's I checked it out.
I don't just like a challenge. I need a challenge. I need to be pushed.
I don't like when people say stuff and I know they dumb. It's because it irritates me.
Yeah, it's like if I see you on a regular and I know what your thought process is like,
Right.
how you normally act, how you normally go about life, it's certain stuff you just can't tell
I can
me.
build a Lego man to be you for a day because it didn't take much for your thoughts to process. Like,
Yeah.
Lego man. I was just playing, but like, for real. Like, you ever heard like somebody talking and you could tell they don't know what they're talking about, and so you just like, bro, just shut up.
Yeah.
It be moments like that. So people that I put in that category,
Yeah.
they can't really talk to me about nothing.
Cause you just better than
Even
them already.
even if it's about something they're supposed to know about, I don't want to listen. I don't want to hear from them.
Yeah.
Even if they're right, I don't want to hear from them. It's like I already deemed you. as-
So once they say something dumb, they get put in that pot and it's just over. How
No.
they get out?
It's kind of like something you got to do competitively.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to prove it over
You got to
time, I
keep
guess.
doing it. Like for me to just be like, okay, you keep like every time you have the floor, like this is the type of shit you say. Like every time you have the floor, like I shut the fuck up to hear you out, and this what the fuck you had to say.
And then too, one thing that I've been trying to do lately is
I'm drunk. I can tell.
I can tell.
drunk,
You can't feel your face.
It's like I realized something I said just a second ago, AD, and then I said, "Bro, you drunk." In my mind, that's what I said.
Yeah.
How you drunk that fast?
Man, I was drinking before you started
He
taking
ain't
yours.
cut like that, folks.
Before you start taking yours, before you start taking yours on camera.
Shit.
But go ahead, AD.
But nah.
Why you think? You about to say why you drunk? You said something.
Because just a minute ago, I think I said competitive.
Yeah, you need a challenge. That's what you said.
But I feel like I should have said repetitive
Oh,
because
That's
they
a
kept
small- that's small.
repeating. But no, in my mind, that's how I know I'm drunk at it.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't catch that.
I
You
was
might have
like,
said
did
it.
I
didn't
say
catch that one.
competitive? I mean
It's all good,
repetition.
folks.
Like I
It's all good.
mean,
It's all good. For you.
and here I am calling them dumb, but I meant it though.
But nah, what I was saying, something that I'm trying to do now and be like more conscious of taking in knowledge from whoever it is. Like, I know 9 times out of 10, you're gonna say something that's completely and utterly stupid.
See, that's the thing.
But
It might not be stupid. It just might not be something you understand.
or it might be their perspective.
Yeah.
So just
Or it could be stupid.
but I need to, because it's been plenty of times where I've received wisdom from the unlikeliest of places.
Yeah.
So I need to, even though I know you're gonna say some stupid shit, I need to hear that and process it and see if it's something that I need, that I can take from it or not. I can't just outrule you because you normally say stupid shit.
It might be stupid, but you might not catch on until like a year in advance when something else happened. And you be like, that's what
But
girls were
because
talking
their
about.
perspective,
Yeah.
they like their life actions
Yep.
and their life experiences led them to that conclusion.
Yep.
Maybe I just haven't went through that life experience to come to that conclusion.
Yep.
So they experienced that conclusion to that scenario when they were 12. I don't experience time 27. I'm like, oh shit, that's what they were talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it may sound stupid, but it might not actually be. Go ahead, folks. They just stupid. I know.
Sometimes.
I've been around you a long time. I know.
Sometimes
They
they
just
do.
stupid.
I think he was just about to fall asleep though.
No. Sometimes.
Slump.
Sometimes
Slump.
it's exactly what it seems like it is.
Yeah.
Just like those signs of, damn, I need to do
Hold on,
something different.
I'm about to test to see how drunk he is.
What's that?
What'd you think about Cardi B titties?
I think
Folks, tell the listeners what we talking about. They might not know.
Oh, they done seen that picture.
so apparently you got more of the story than me, but if you want me to say my version of it, I will.
I'll
Okay,
tell you.
okay, take the floor.
So Cardi B was on FaceTime or whatever. She was conversing with her significant other or ex-significant other, Offset. In the process of doing so, she decided to send him a picture. While sending him that picture, she made a mistake and put that picture on Instagram story. It just so happened to be a picture of her breast. The world saw it.
Boobies.
Now,
Can I show that on film or no?
you can't show that on film, man.
That's
Yeah,
porn.
that's porn.
Yeah, you
All right, so a lot of people are on the internet. We know how the internet go. You know, people talk crazy. You know, he about to draw.
I know he about to draw. That's all I was about to say.
So we know how the internet go. We know the jokes are gonna fly.
You don't want to work.
But one of the jokes that are flying is that her breasts are misshapen.
Her areolas.
Her areolas are
Areola.
huge.
Fam,
It's
niggas
her
are
areola.
tripping.
X, Y, and Z.
It's all the way her areola. There ain't nothing there.
And I'm just
Niggas
saying,
are tripping. That's all I'm saying.
I've seen
Some
breasts
titties
before.
in your days.
In my day, I've seen
Those
some
are like
before.
normal titties to me.
They look fine to me. Like, yeah, they got like, you know, character to them. They got a little texture to them, a little character. But it doesn't seem outrageous to me. It doesn't seem like it's something that I would automatically see and be grotesque by.
Fam, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's like the picture the picture was up on Instagram. People were sharing the picture left and right. So you see the picture, you can't help but see it. But I don't see nothing crazy about it. I see it and I'm like, okay, you making jokes about this because of
Anybody that done seen that picture and made a joke about it either ain't never seen breasts before,
Well,
or they done seen some of the worst breasts they've ever seen in their life, and they ain't never seen anything other than that.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't see nothing wrong with it at all.
I don't either.
I saw him and I'm like, what's wrong with this picture?
I thought it was fake at first,
For one, I'm gonna say this.
cause the way her lip looked.
Cardi B has some huge boobs. I'm gonna say that.
Way to take it there, folks.
She does. those tits, you shouldn't be mad at those.
Yeah.
I get where the jokes could have came from, but they wasn't that deep. It's the picture. You know, all this, and then there's the nip. Okay. I mean, but like you said, AD, seen some tits nowadays. It ain't. I mean, it's a tit.
Yeah, it's normal tit.
It's not even about the areola or the nipple. What the people came to see is the titty meat. And Cardi
The
has
only reason
a
people
great...
blowing it up because it's Cardi.
And then too, I honestly would like to take a poll of how many men out there, no matter who that breast is attached to,
It depends on what you
turn down that breast. It doesn't matter if there was Cardi B's or whoever. A lot of men are not turning that down. Like,
Man, a lot of men are taking their breast and asking for a thigh to go with it.
yeah, like what's the problem with? I don't see the issue with it.
I don't see no issue with it.
But we can move on then, because I see a lot of people just.
No, I mean,
Did you send the snowflake after you saw it?
people that don't
I'm
ain't
not
seen
that
it?
bold.
You ain't seen it? You ain't
people
seen
don't
it?
appreciate the areola.
You know about the snowflake, folks?
The snowflake.
Yeah.
What about the snowflake?
Folks.
Did you send it her DMs after you saw her?
Who, Cardi?
Yeah.
Offset got one of them respect factors. Like, I respect Offset. I ain't gonna slide in Cardi DM.
Well,
If I felt like Cardi would give me a shot though, if I really felt like that.
Yeah.
But she loved that nigga Offset. But if she didn't, huh?
Possibility.
I ain't gonna lie. I said before Offset started talking to Cardi, I was like, bro, why nobody took that shot at Cardi, bro? Cardi look good, bro.
She might have knocked them all down.
a lot of people I feel like didn't want her because of her past. You know,
Because she was a stripper.
She was wild.
But see that, and that's
Before
crazy.
she got a bag and fixed her teeth.
That's crazy. What's crazy
That's
is
her line. I didn't say that.
I
That's
would
her
have
line.
to see Cardi before she fixed her teeth to even care about that part.
Oh, so you didn't.
I don't
I
think
knew
I-
early Cardi. I knew her.
I don't
with
think
the
I
messed
ever
up
seen
teeth.
her mess
Cardi on hip hop, on
teeth
Love and
messed
Hip Hop or some shit like that. What she was on one of them.
She started getting a little buzz on Instagram,
But
and so she was posting stuff.
her
I
teeth
saw
weren't
her.
just fucked up though.
Yeah, I never
That was
seen
like
a bad,
stank.
bad.
It wasn't just crazy.
Either way,
Man, people are always trying to dog people that
I ain't gonna lie.
celebrities, you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody have all these defenses.
Cardi
It's
look-
normal.
Cardi looked too good for most people to even say things about. Like, even if her teeth fucked up, if she closed her mouth and just show up, Cardi looks great.
Yeah.
Like if her teeth, if she had a gangster grill, it'd be different. But if she just a little fucked up on the, come on, man, just
You
don't
bad.
smile like, just smile like, But just her showing up, Cardi looks great.
Yeah.
Cardi looks great. I'm taking those big areolas. I'm taking them.
Facts. I mean, I feel you, bro.
I'm with you, folks. I ain't gonna let you hang about that.
About the snowflake thing.
That's what I was in. Damn.
The snowflake thing, though, they were saying that Quavo tried to put other guys on game
Yeah.
Mhm.
on how to get these women out here. Now, if you want a woman, only thing you got to do, drop an emoji snowflake.
Yep.
I want a woman to drop in my DMs with a snowflake.
Folks,
You ain't got one?
What does snowflake mean?
I have no
It's,
idea.
hey, it's up to you to do what you want to do.
It's just
with it.
some creative shit.
It's just like
Hey, it's just the first
honestly,
step.
I feel
It's the
like,
icebreaker.
I feel like that's the safe bet.
It's the
Like,
iceberg.
let me send this out and see how she gonna respond.
That's literally the
Let me
icebreaker
just
signal.
sprinkle that in the DM and see how she play with it.
Let me ask y'all something before the camera go out.
It's already out.
It's off. That's what
Yeah,
that mean.
when it-
I thought that was like a warning
I
sign.
thought it was a warning.
I thought it was too.
The light's still on.
the light
light
ain't
ain't
touched to the camera.
Damn.
We ran it too early, too fast.
Yeah, it is.
We
It's
burnt
all-
We good
y'all
though.
out,
Go
man.
ahead. No, we're good. We still got on here.
I was gonna ask. You see how I had the K at the end? You're like, ask, country ass nigga.
It's all good,
Man, but nah, I was gonna say, do you think women should slide in our DMs more? Not ours, not me, you, and Brett.
Women do slide into them.
But do you think they should slide in?
They just cautious.
more.
They
Yeah.
cautious with it.
I think
They don't do it unless
Women
they know
don't even
for
be
sure.
known. Women be scary though. Like they be so scary, but like women be having the same shit on their mind that we have on our mind.
bro.
Now, that's one thing that I.
They just
I'm
scary
glad
about
you
it.
said that. That is definitely
Like a
true.
nigga gonna take his shot, even if he say the stupidest shit,
Bro.
and the girl be like, she just trying to fuck me. Like if a girl
But
slid
the
in my
thing is-
DM and I said, she
I
trying
think-
to fuck me. Like
I
it's
think-
just a different question mark.
I think a lot of women don't do it because they feel like the person that slid is in a more vulnerable state. They feel like the person that didn't slide is in the powerful state.
What? Is she a predator?
No, it's just they're more powerful because they know you want them.
Bro, Kukas hunt. like,
Bro,
those are the chicks that don't care no more.
I'm in my relationship now because my significant other slid in my DM.
For real, too?
Yes.
That's how y'all met.
That's how we met.
Hey, he gonna post y'all
how we was.
Bro,
how this shit go?
that's like 3 iPhones
like
ago. That's like 3, 4 iPhones ago. I ain't got the mentions no more.
Damn. Snatch this snippet right here when she slid in your DM. We all know what happened. It's too late. We all know what happened. And then just put where y'all at now.
If I can find it, I'll post it. Definitely.
Bro, that's how the world work. You'll be
It's been a minute ago. You probably ain't gonna find it now.
That's like
Unless iPhone really, I thought they deleted after a certain amount, don't they?
Ain't no telling.
Not in here. I have to go to like old iPhone. But you're right though. Even in that iPhone, it might be.
I think it's pretty hot though. Girl sliding in your DM.
Yeah, it showed me that you got a little
like damn, like
I know what you want
to you.
And I ain't gonna lie, if girls slid in our DMs more, they could possibly get the guys they wanted.
They would
faster.
Because as a guy, you don't know. Like you might find a girl attractive. You might say, "Man, if I
had the chance,"
but you don't know if she's interested, just like you're interested.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to get played.
We shoot our shot at 9 times out of 10.
Hoping to go in.
9 times out of 10, you're shooting your shot at a woman you think is interested in you too.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. Every now and then you'll go out the one that's far-fetched.
Blindfolded.
Every now and then. But 9 times out of 10, you shooting your shot at someone you think is interested in you also. So if the woman initiates it, I know for a fact she's interested.
But that's like, for a dude, that's why I be saying, like, dudes slide in girls' DMs. Y'all know how this shit go. We'll slide in y'all DMs. Y'all like, oh, look at this nigga. Oh, look at that nigga. But if a chick slide in my DM, might fuck around and make my day, AD. Oh shit! Oh shit! No fuck she. Bring it up in that bitch. No fuck she did now. Man, shit, that shit is sparking interest, AD. Like, damn.
I ain't even like you like that, but now I like you a little more.
I didn't even know. I didn't even check you out. I didn't even know you was that interested in me. Like, you don't count it the same. I slide in your DM, like, oh, this nigga just sliding in my DM. He sliding everybody. Yeah, she get 1,000 up. As a guy, we not getting them same DMs. So it's like, shit, she slid in my DMs or some shit. She might like me. She might like me.
For sure.
Damn, man. But shit, I guess I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. Y'all got something else in this?
No, I'm good.
Damn, I'm fucking up all over the place. Y'all got something else to say. Yeah. I'm speaking Spanish.
I know what you meant. Hey, as long as the people know what you mean, you good.
Yeah.
Man, y'all know how the fuck I do. Let me stop playing, boy. Your mama listen to this sometime.
Bo mama listen to it for sure.
Bo mama listen to this sometime. I apologize, Miss Bo.
It's all right.
I'm out of pocket. I am out of pocket.
Tell them, hey.
And as always,
views.